just want to be happy is a statement that we all have said at one point or another in our lives. And over the years, as I've reflected over the concept of happiness and pure joy and what happiness sort of entails, rather, I came to the realization that quite often we attach happiness to something, to obtaining something, whether it be money, wealth, um, social status, economic class, social media, having a girlfriend, having a house, having a car, having all the fancy necessities of life. We tend to sort of attach success to our own happiness, and if we just get this one thing, we'll be solid. We'll be solid. We'll be Gucci. We be content. We would be content with life. And it's crazy for the longest time because I used to think like this. If I if I can get a little bit of money, I would be happy. If I could just find the love of my life, I could be happy. Everything will be okay. And lo and behold, one of those two things happened. I got monetized on another channel after trying and failing for nearly 6 years, off and on end. Probably even more than that. I I found my niche. I found the channel, and it's been going pretty successful. And it has made me extremely happy to the point where I feel motivated to get up out of bed every day. But then your mind will do this crazy thing where it makes you kind of start focusing on the negatives. It kind of makes you start focusing on another thing that you're lacking in life. So at that point in my life when I was saying, and I could tie this back to being single. When I was single and trying to look for a serious relationship and somebody that I can spend the rest of my life with, that's all that my mind was focused on. And mind you, this was back in high school when it's very rare that you will find the love of your life in high school. Just get this one thing and you'll be okay. Just and I also dreamed of having a somewhat successful YouTube channel where I can get paid and monetized, and I'm trying to get monetized off of this. And any support will be greatly appreciated. But the point is, I have what I want. I got monetized on my channel, and my mind has started shifted focus onto life purpose. That's something that I'm lacking right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is I really want out of life. And my mind is just hyper focused 24/7 on that, even when I'm sleeping. Like, I feel like the I'm missing that in my own life. And that's what I kind of feel like kind of messed with my own self-consciousness. It kind of it's kind of made me feel like I'm messing with my own the yin and yang, the equilibrium of my life. It makes me kind of unhappy in a sense because I'm like, man, damn, man, like I'm missing something. I need to do some shit. I need to get it off my ass. And it's all I'm thinking about all the time. And after kind of, taking some time to decompress, self reflect, analyze everything going on around me, I came to the realization that I feel like this is just what we do as human beings. It's just, if something is missing in our own life, we have this tendency to become pissy and unhappy about it. And we feel like, and you just get to a point, like, people get the misconception, if I get this one thing, I'll be happy. And now in my mind, I'm like, okay, what if I find it? I feel like I'm fulfilling my life purpose now by making videos and making people laugh and entertaining people and helping people and drop and in that I feel like being a driving force to help people to do better in the world. And it's felt like that for the last couple of months. But then your mind starts to shift. So right now I'm in a position where financially I need to like I'm not really financially sound, even though I'm making just a little bit of money. Like I'm not financially sound yet. I don't have any. I don't really have that much of a social life, which is depressing in some sorts. Yeah, but I'll get to that later on in another video. This is not the video for that kind of topic, but I need to make more money. I'm like getting monetized doesn't mean that life is all groovy and well and all that shit. I'm still broke. Like now my mind starts shifting. It's focused at so like and it's like if you try to chase money, you'll be happy, and then you start to realize like you get in this little cycle of unhappiness over something, whether it be financially, socially, economically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. There's like something missing, whether it be like a relationship with God or religion or whatever you believe in. You start to understand that there's nothing in this world that you can get that will fully fulfill and mend all the broken problems that you have in your life. There's nothing that can fulfill your happiness, whatever that will always exist. Money, fame, wealth, girls, that will always exist. Getting the new Bugatti, getting a new Ferrari, being a part of a party, being a part of a concert experience, that will always exist. So happiness clearly has to come from somewhere. Maybe it comes from within. And I realized that, you know, happiness, honestly, at least to me, is something that you can have it at any moment. You can have moments of joy at any moment. Like, you could choose to live out the rest of your life whether or not you want to be happy. You could choose to have to, to have everything or nothing. But if you want to be happy or sad about it, that's up to you at the end of the day. I could be in the position right now where I'm a multimillionaire. I'm with my uh a hot girlfriend, a hot wife. You know what I'm saying? Fulfilling my life purpose. Everything is going phenomenal, economically, socially, spiritually, like everything. I mean, but you take the spiritual part out, I think that's where a lot of people start to get lost in the head. Because ultimately, the choice of being happy is still resides in the mind and in the spirit. At least to me, if it's on me to be able to choose. Like I can be like, I could choose one thing or I could sit back and be grateful for the fact that I have a lot and I should be happy. I should be grateful. Like, what am I thinking? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's notice how it's always up to you. It always comes back to you, similar to like karma in a way. And it's something that it's been hard for me to get around to like piece together over the years because again, I always been someone who like I'm in a rush. I need to find this. I need to find that. I'll be sad. No, that's bullshit. I have plenty right now. I've been choosing, and I'm trying to change that narrative now. But I've been choosing in the past to be unhappy about what it is that I'm missing. But it doesn't have to be that way. I can enjoy my own life. I can enjoy what I have now. And honestly, I'm big on like if you're happy and content with what you have now, the universe will probably give you more. Maybe God will probably supply you with more if you just speak to him enough. You know, like if anyone else feels this way where like you see people in life where you're like everything just keeps going their way. Like why? It's just like it's unbelievable. But honestly, I don't really think that's a coincidence. I feel like God meant those made those things to happen for those specific people. Like I'm realizing, like I think that people that do the best in life are the ones that are you feel good about whatever it is that you have going on, and it's like good things just find good people at the right time. It, like I mean, and then again, could life go against you? Does this the phrase "bad things happen to good people, good things happen to bad people"? Does those same phrases exist? Yeah, I mean that's part of the human experience. That's part of existence. Sometimes things can go against you, and things don't work out in your favor, and life can be hard and brutal at times. It's reality for a lot of people, but it's reality for not it's not fuck that. Not for a lot of people, for all of us, for everybody who comes in this earth and goes out. It's a reality. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how you choose to react to life. Is always your choice. Always. And this is something I'm speaking to myself when I'm saying this, first and foremost. And to anybody who needs to hear this, like, remember that your happiness is your choice. And that there's not a single man on earth, and a devil in hell, there's nothing in this world that can fill that void that you've craved, that you feel, that you craved for so long. It doesn't come down to something else. No one else can fill that. That's why I'm a big proponent of nobody is coming to save you. You have to save yourself because everybody's in it for themselves. Ever since the dawn of society, humans have always been selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to Adam and Eve and how Eve tempted Adam to eat the fruit of the tree of life, and it caused darkness over the whole land. Back to when Cain killed his own brother Abel for off of jealousy. I don't know what the specifics and the intricacies of the Bible state, but Cain killed his brother all off of jealousy. So it's obvious that no one or nothing can feel that except for you. It always comes back to you, and it goes off of selfishness and protecting your own energy. And it comes down to the fact of whatever you have, or whether you have or you don't have, what you do in response to how your circumstances are going always comes back to you tenfold as something that has been hard for me to adjust to, but I realize with time, if I'm if I want to just be a better person in this world and be a better father to my future kids, be a better husband to my future wife or whatever, if I want to make an actual impact in the world and be a more positive person and spread more love in the streets, more genuine love and care for people, I gotta start enjoying what I have. I gotta be happy with what I have. And happy things happen to happy people. Just my 2 cents. I hope this resonates with whoever needs to hear it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening. And as always, thank you guys for watching. As always, stay tuned for more.